Great to see you. So today you and I are going to be working out together, and we are going to be focusing on your core and on your glutes. The great news is you don't need any equipment. You just need a mat or a towel. We're going to start in a standing position. So we'll spend a couple of minutes getting you warmed up, and then we'll really start to focus on those specific areas. Okay, so we're going to start today, as I said, in a standing position, feet hip distance apart. We're going to stand nice and tall. So legs are long, but we try not to actually lock out the back of the knees. You're going to think long spine, tuck your tailbone under, pull your shoulders down, and then think long neck, lifting the crown of your head towards the ceiling. So arms are just relaxed. Okay, we're going to inhale and we're going to peel your heels up off the mat and lower those heels down. So you're moving through, articulating through the foot, through the ankle joint, and we're looking straight ahead. That's going to help us to balance. Try and keep all 10 toes pressed down on the mat. And one more time. Well done. We're going to sweep those arms up. Core is engaged. You're going to start to slide your spine down that imaginary wall, lengthen through the legs. Lift the heels, lower. We bend, extend, and lift and lower. And two more. Now, as I'm bending at the knee, hip, and ankle, I'm trying not to lean forward. Well done. Now bring those arms down by your side, tuck your chin towards your chest, and we're going to go into our roll down. So you're breathing out, focus on that flexion in your spine. Let your arms hang heavy, head is heavy. Take an inhale, draw your navel in towards your spine, and then slowly restack your spine bone by bone. As you stand tall, you're going to sweep those arms up towards the ceiling, look up towards your thumbs, circle the arms out and around. You're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to turn side on. So you can see that I draw the ribs back, engage my core. I'm breathing out, I'm rolling down. It feels fabulous for your spine. And then as I breathe out, I slowly restack. Lift and lengthen up. I sweep the arms up towards the ceiling, look up towards your thumbs, circle those arms round, and join me for one more roll down. Breathing out, rolling down, down, down. Inhale and breathing out. Inhale, breathing out. Well done. We're going to go straight into a squat, palms turned in towards each other, flexing at the hip joint. We breathe in and breathe out. So moving with energy. So you sweep those arms forward. Now as you look, the position of my head, so my head is staying stacked on top of my spine. So nice and long through the back of the neck. So I'm trying not to throw my head back here. Well done. And two. And one more, hold here and pulse. 8, 7, well done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, sweep those arms back, lift your heels and squat low and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, sweep the arms, lift the heels and lower, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. One more, stand tall, squat down, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, lift the heels and lower. Well done. You're going to step back to the top of your mat. We're going to roll down, arms nice and relaxed, chin to chest, breathing out, rolling down, down, down. Soften the knees, bring your hands down onto the mat, and you're going to walk yourself out into a plank. So it's core and glutes that we're focusing on. So when we're here now, you're pulling your shoulders back, you're thinking long spine, head's in line with your spine. Press your heels down to the bottom of the mat. Stand strong through the legs, and then hold and breathe. And 10, and 9, and 8. Now you can bring your knees down at any point, rest, but don't let the hips lift. We're going to keep going for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done, hold here. Now press one knee down, push the opposite heel away, extend the leg and switch. So we get a gorgeous stretch down the back of the leg that's staying extended and straight. Bend the knee, tap, One more on each side. Well done. Now, press through the palm of the hands, through the shoulders, push back into a pike. So you want your tailbone to be high. You want to push your heels down as much as you can towards the mat. And then as you press the heels of the hands into the mat, you're pressing your chest towards your knees. We're going to lift those heels and push them down. And 2. And 1 more. Well done. Take your time. You're going to come forward. You're going to bring your knees down. For a moment, you're going to press back for 3 and 2 and 1. You're going to power forwards. Extend one leg, extend the other leg. Hands underneath shoulders. Pull those shoulders back. Core engage. You're going to lift your left leg. Softly point the toe. We lift and lower. So lengthening through the leg, feeling that connection into the glute. We're working our core. We're working our glutes. We are strengthening through our shoulders. Well done. You've got 1 more. Well done. Flex the foot, bring the foot down and switch. Leg long first. Now as you lift the leg, you want to feel the movements coming through the hip. You're opening through the front of that hip. And you've got 3. Well done. And 2. And 1 more. Bring the foot down, push back into your pike for 3 and 2 and 1. Come down into your plank. Get ready. We're going to lift that left foot. Softly point the toe. Knee taps forward, kick back. So when I say kick back, you power, you lengthen the leg. Well done. 1 more. Bring the foot down. Opposite side. Draw the knee forward, extend, and 3, and 2, and 1 more. Bring those knees down and push yourself back into a rest position. Well done. How are we doing? Fabulous, I'm sure. Okay, we're going to slide the hands up the mat. You're going to walk down the mat with me, and we're going to come to a 4-point kneeling position. So placing the hands under the shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. So try and create that long neutral spine. Draw your navel in, long through your neck. You're looking down directly at the mat. Okay, from here, I'm going to get you to come down onto your forearms. So now we've got that long neutral spine. Keep your head in line with your spine. So we're going to straighten the leg. So think long with that leg. And we're going to lift the leg up to hip height and lower. Breathing in, breathing out. Well done. And focus on the breath. Core engaged. Well done. And 2. And 1 more. Hold here. Now take that leg across. Tap, lift, rotate out and lift. So gently bringing the foot down towards the floor. Gently tap and then lift. Inhale, exhale. So a little bit of rotation in the hip joint. And 2. And 1 more. Well done. So then we're going to bring that knee in. We're going to hover the knee. We're going to rotate to the side, lower, and then lengthen. Knee comes down and hover. Rotate, center, extend and bend. Rotate, lower, extend and bend. And 1 more. Well done. Wonderful. Bring that knee down. Push back into your rest position and hold for 3 and 2 and 1. Push back to that 4-point kneeling position. Find your neutral spine again. Head in line with your spine. Shoulders back, core engage. Come down onto your forearms. Okay, opposite leg. You slide the right leg. Lengthen through that leg, keeping those hips square. The shoulders are square. You're going to lift that leg up and lower. Breathe in and out. So we're going to control the movement. So gravity is going to want to push that leg down. So you move it slow and controlled. Well done. And 3 and 2 and 1 more. You take the leg across. We lift. you rotate out and down and lift. Breathing in and out. Now keep checking the position of your head. Head stays in line with your spine. Your core is engaged. How are we doing? Remember, you can rest at any point. Well done. Breathe in and out, and one more on each side. Well done. Now we bring that knee down and we focus on rotating to the side, and then we lengthen the leg. We bend, rotate, return, extend and bend. 2 more. Well done. So I love these exercises because you'll feel them in both glutes. Extend, bring the knee down, push yourself back into your rest position, resting your head on the mat. And 3, and 2, and 1 more. Well done. Slide those hands up the mat, give those shoulders a little disco, and then come and join me again. Down on the mat. You're in a 4-point kneeling position, neutral spine. So we're going to bring your right forearm down onto the mat. So I've lined the forearm up with the top of the mat. Okay, I've got a little bend in my left elbow. Okay, I'm sliding the leg, and as I slide the left leg, I'm going to turn, rotate my hip out. I'm going to lift that leg up so it's in line with my spine. I lower and lift. So I'm rotating, I'm turning out in that hip joint. Breathe in and out. Well done. Keep going. So what's fabulous about this exercise is whilst you're working the glutes, obviously your core is engaged throughout. Drawing your navel in towards your spine, focusing on your breath. Well done. And 2, 1 more. Hold here. Now draw the knee forward and extend. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. 2 to go. 1 more. And then we're going to combine the 2. We lower, we lift, we bend, extend, and 3 more of each to go. I can really feel this now on not just my left glute, but on my right glute. Well done. Focus on your alignment. Use your core. Well done. Bring that leg down, slide that knee in. Wow, and then push yourself all the way back. Brilliant. Okay. We're going to switch sides. You can stay where you are. I'm going to turn around here so that you get a better view, so you can see me better. Okay, you're going to walk your hands like we did before towards the top of the mat. Long spine, head in line with your spine. Left forearm now, coming down on the mat. So we're lining it up with the top of the mat, right hand on the mat. As I slide my right leg down the mat, think about extending, lengthening. And then I'm going to lift the leg. So I'm turning out on that right hip. So turn your head to the right. You're going to lower and lift. So again, we're trying to move with control, with purpose, trying to avoid gravity playing its part here. Well done. And then we're trying to maintain a neutral spine here. So as you lift the leg, you're trying to avoid arching in your lower back. Lengthen and reach. Well done. And you've got 1 more to go. You're going to hold here. So the knee comes forward and extend. Breathing in, breathing out. Well done. Yes, and 1 more. Brilliant. Now combine the 2. So we lower and lift and bend. Extend and lower and lift. Now remember, you've only got 2 to go. So keep going if you can. You can rest at any point. You can add in extra if you want to. Last one, knee forward, extend, lower. Slide the knee in, hands on the mat, and push yourself back. Well done. Yay! Okay, so we're going to slide our hands up the mat. You're going to turn around, swing those legs round. Come and join me in a seated position, preferably in the middle of your mat, because we're going to be rolling down, but not all the way. So you're going to feel your ribs come down onto the mat and the bottom of your shoulder blades. So your shoulders stay off the mat, your head stays off the mat. Okay, your legs are going to be parallel. So we're going to try and find that long neutral spine to begin with. We sweep the arms up to shoulder height. You're going to relax your shoulders. Okay, so then we draw the ribs back. We tuck our tailbone under here, and then we start to roll down. So now what I want you to do is bring your inner thighs together, heels together, turn out slightly. So connecting through your inner thighs, we come to here. We're not bringing the shoulders and the head down. We hold here. Think about reaching forward, breathing out, coming up with control. Keep that curve in your spine, and then lift and lengthen. So then the arms come down and we round the spine. We tuck, shoulders relaxed, draw the inner thighs together, roll down, down. Feel that connection with your core. Breathe in, breathe out, rolling up, nice and controlled. Well done, keep going, and lift. And again, well done. So if you find that you're coming down, bringing your ribs onto the mat, and then you're having to really jerk to get yourself back up, then just don't come quite so low. And lift and lengthen. 2 to go. So it really helps if you draw those inner thighs together. Breathe out. Hold, inhale, and then breathe out again. And lift. Last one. Draw those ribs back. Connect with your core. Roll down. Roll down, roll down, roll down, and hold. Breathe in, breathe out, rolling up, and lift and lengthen. Well done. So just relax the shoulders for a moment. Take the legs so that they're hip distance apart. Sweep the arms forward. Okay, we're going to come into a tuck again. Softly point the toes, roll down. We're going to bring your head down. You're going to bring your shoulders down this time. Okay, we're going to keep a slight turn out in the hip joint. Now, as I take the arms overhead, notice I'm not allowing my ribs to flare. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Now, as you sweep those arms up and over, you're going to reach down towards the bottom mat, but not with the shoulders. Shoulders stay back. Lift your chest. Draw your navel in. Now, your right leg, sweep that leg up. Bend, extend, and lower. Curling down. Reach overhead. Curl up, reach and lengthen. Left leg, lift and bend. Extend, lower the leg and curl down. Now we're going to curl up and lift the leg at the same time. We bend, extend. As you curl down, you lower the leg. Well done. And again, breathe out, curl up and bend, extend, lowering the leg and curling down. Curling up, bend, extend, lengthen, rotate out in that hip joint as you lower the leg, and again. And bend and extend and curl down, lowering the leg. You've got one more to go. Curl up, bend, extend, lengthening that leg, curling down, 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 down. Curl up, breathe out. And well done. Bring those arms overhead. I'm off my mat again. Slide your feet up the mat. Wiggle down the mat if you need to. Well done. Okay, so let your head feel heavy on the mat. You want your rib cage to feel heavy. Get connection with your tailbone. And then I find it helps to bring your hands up onto your hips, your fingertips pointing down towards your pubic bone. And then just do a few little tucks and tilts here. What you want to do is line up your pubic bone, line up your hip bones. So you've got a small arch in the lower back and you're connecting with your core. You've got your long neutral spine. Okay, shoulders nice and relaxed. So feet are hip distance, sweep those arms up, turn your palms in, relax your shoulders. Okay, we're going to go straight up into a bridge. So keep that long neutral spine even as you press the hips up towards the ceiling. Okay, so here as I look down, I can see my thighs. So I've got a neutral spine and my core's engaged. Okay, we're going to take those arms overhead and sweep them forwards. As I take them overhead, I lower my hips, hover your tailbone off the mat, and then power. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. So if you feel like you might potentially be about to get cramp in the back of your legs and your hamstrings, make sure your feet are quite close to your bottom. Okay, so as you press the hips up towards the ceiling, you're pushing into the heels. Breathe in, breathe out, and 2, and 1 more. Hold here. So we're going to lift those heels and lower. Sweep those arms up and over. Lift and lower and sweep and reach. Okay, and again. Now, what you're trying to do is make sure that the hips are staying high, that we're not dropping here. You're going to keep going. Okay, so we lift the heels, we lower, we reach and return. 2 more of each. Well done, and 1 more of each. Well done. Bring your back down onto the mat. Bring one knee in, breathe the other knee in, and then give yourself a well-deserved hug. You're going to circle those knees round and circle them round the opposite way. Well done. Bring your feet down onto the mat. We're going to do another round of bridges. Okay, so this time you're going to have your arms down by your side, shoulders relaxed, head heavy on the mat and head centered. Okay, so neutral spine, core engaged. We push our hips to the ceiling. Okay, glutes switched on, core engaged. We're going to go to a single leg now. So we're going to push the right heel into the mat. Try not to let the right hip lift, just so we connect with the floor. It's going to help to stabilize your pelvis. So you're going to lift that left knee. So you have lots of flexion at the hip joint. We lower, we tap, we return. Breathe in and out. And I'm trying very much to stabilize my pelvis. Trying not to drop on this side. Well done. And 3, and 2, and 1 more. Extend that leg, point and flex, and point and flex, and 1 more. Bend the knee, return that foot, center your hips. If you need to come down, have a rest and join in a moment. Press your left heel down. You're going to lift that right knee, flexing at the hip. We lower and return. So you are opening through the hip and then closing, you're extending and flexing. Try not to drop either of the hips. Well done. So you can gently connect across the shoulders. Feel the back of the arms on the mat. That's going to help to stabilize you. You've got 3. Well done. And 2. 1 more. Extend the leg and then point and flex. How you doing? Point and flex. 1 more. Well done. Knee to chest. Foot comes down. Return your spine onto the mat. Draw those knees in. Cross those feet over. And then circle those knees around. It's a nice little massage on your lower back. And then rotate the other way. 3, and 2, and 1 more. Bring your feet down onto the mat. We are almost done with our bridges. We have 1 more round to go. Shoulders relaxed, head heavy on the mat. Pushing the heels into the mat, connect and lift your hips up. Single leg. So push the right foot down towards the mat, into the mat rather, and then bend the knee and extend. Now we're going to flex the foot. You lower the leg down, you point the toe and sweep the leg up. We flex, we point and sweep. Well done. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and 1 more. You're going to flex the foot, press the heel to the ceiling and pulse, and pulse. You've got 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, bring the foot down, center your hips, opposite side. Knee to chest, extend, flex. Hips are level, pelvis is in neutral. We lower, we point and whoosh, sweep that leg. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and 2, and 1, and flex, heel to ceiling, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring the foot down, return your spine onto the mat, bring those knees in towards your chest. Well done. Okay, we're going to focus on your core now. Are you ready? So bring your feet down on to the mat. You're going to take your left foot even over your right knee, press the knee out wide, feel that rotation in the hip. So whenever we've worked our glutes, this exercise is just perfect because it enables us to keep focusing on your core. So elbows are wide, they're in your peripheral vision, head resting in your hand. You're gonna, hands even, you're gonna curl up. Imagine you've got an apple here, tucked under your chin, so don't tuck down too low. Keep a nice long neck. Okay, so whilst we are doing this exercise, it enables us to focus on our core whilst getting that gorgeous stretch, that release through the glute and a rotation in that hip joint on the left side. Well done. And 3, and 2, 1 more, extend and bend. So I'm really focusing on pushing that right thigh towards me. Well done. Head supported in my hands. 2 more. 1 more. Well done. Bring that foot down. Return the foot. Curl down. Center yourself. Well done. Take the right foot. Take it across that left ankle. Rotate. Knee wide. Well done. Big inhale. Curl up. Tuck that apple under your chin. Elbows are wide. You're going to breathe in and out, and in and out. Well done. So we've got 6 to go, and 5, and 4, and 3. Well done. And 2, and 1 more. Keep going. We're going to extend the leg. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and out, and 2, and 1 more. Bend, return the foot, return the opposite foot, curl down. Bring your arms down by your side. We're going to finish with our dead bug, head and shoulders down on the mat. Okay, we're going to lift one knee, lift the other knee. So we're trying to achieve a right angle at the knee and the hip joint. Okay, you're going to keep your head and shoulders down on the mat, turn those palms in towards each other, relax your shoulders. Okay, so we take one arm, one leg overhead, we return them. You breathe in, breathe out. So it really makes a difference if you rotate out slightly in the hip joint as you extend the leg. Now, if you find that you're starting to arch a little bit, or you're feeling anything in your lower back, you're going to keep the movement small. You can take the leg to more of a 45-degree angle. You do not have to take the leg this low. So just really listen to your body, protect your spine, and as you get stronger, you will be able to take that foot further, lower, extending that leg more. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Draw navel to spine. Well done. 1 more on each side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw those knees in towards your chest. You're going to hug those knees in. Well done. You're going to bring your feet down onto the mat. We're going to finish with a hip roll. Palms to the ceiling, arms wide, knees together, feet together. You lift that left hip. You're going to lift the left foot up off the floor as you roll those knees. Now, the key with this is to keep your shoulders wide and glued down on the mat. So your range of movement is probably going to be different to mine. You might have a bigger range of movement. You might have less. So focus on the hips. The hips rotate, the spine rotates. And then it's quite nice to turn your head in the opposite direction. So knees go right, head rolls to the left. Knees go center, head center, and switch. Well done. Keep those feet, those knees together. 1 more on each side. And lifting the knees one at a time towards your chest. And we are done. Well done for all your hard work. Please stay where you are on the mat. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and slowly, slowly roll your head from side to side. Now, if you feel that you've got some time or you've still got energy, then you're going to flick over onto one of my other videos. Get rid of that energy, use that time purposefully, and I will see you soon. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, today's the day to do it. I will see you soon.